Hi everyone, how are you all doing? If you're new here then hello, my name is Kelsey Hutchings and I'm owner of Elske Beauty. Now today is quite a requested video. Understandably, a lot of us are suffering with maskne at the moment, which is mask acne. Obviously a lot of us are wearing a lot of these at the moment, and understandably and not surprisingly that is causing us to have some skin problems. So carry on watching if you want some tips on how to deal with it. Okay, so some of these will probably sound really obvious, but I want to go through them all because sometimes you can read things and be like, damn, that was obvious and I wasn't doing it. So, first things first is to pick a breathable mask. Now, I know unless you're in a job where you have to wear like a type 2 face mask like I do, like the blue, like disposable ones, but where you can wear a face covering. Because apparently a face mask is the blue, like type 2 medical kind of ones, and a face covering is like the material ones. So where we can, wear face covering. So wear like breathable fabrics like cotton. This one's a double layer one. I've just bought a load off Boohoo. My mum's made a load, so I've just got like a handful of cotton masks because, like clothes, that's what's going to make it most breathable for your skin, which is a good thing. So next one, again, I know sounds really obvious, but to wash the masks. If you're going to be using reusable face coverings, which let's face it, that is what's best for the environment and for our skin, to be honest, then wash them after every use. Come in, take it off, pop it straight in the washing machine is what I do. That way you can't forget, and obviously putting clean material on your skin is much better than if you've worn it 5-6 times and you've got all dirt and horrible stuff going into your skin. Now the next one is bit of a sensitive subject, is to go easy on the makeup underneath masks. And yeah, of course that makes sense. I mean, if you've got obviously your skin, your makeup, and then mask, obviously wearing a mask means you've got more humidity and more moisture, so therefore that's why a lot of us are getting maskne. But go away, car. But a lot of us still have jobs where we sort of need to wear makeup, and a lot of us feel better when we do wear makeup. So I'm not going to say to you, definitely don't wear makeup if you've got maskne, but obviously you can switch up the kind of makeup that you're using. So if you are suffering with maskne and you normally like to wear like, like a full coverage foundation, a liquid foundation, maybe switch it to just using like a fuller coverage concealer and a powder foundation, for example. But if you think you can go without makeup, because you're really suffering and it's making you feel rubbish, then obviously don't wear it. But me, in my job, I obviously need to wear makeup, I need to be presentable, so I have just switched up how I do my makeup. And if you're worried about it transferring and all that kind of thing, all I would say with that is powder the hell out of your makeup. If you don't already use a powder foundation, then I've been using a bit more setting powder than I normally would, like over my concealer and my foundation, and wear a matte lipstick or just go with a lip balm and setting spray. If you don't, I've been doing that, that's the only changes I've made in my makeup, and I find that when I'm wearing a face covering, it doesn't seem to make much difference. I don't have much transfer, my makeup still looks okay, but obviously if I spent all day in the salon with like one of the type 2 masks, there is a bit more moisture and a bit more sort of like rubbing, so I find myself having to powder a bit more. But I don't worry about it too much. You guys can't really see my face that much in the salon anyway. So next one is making sure that you are cleansing morning and night, and it's sort of connected to the makeup thing. And what I've always said to my friends and family and clients, you know, previous to COVID, when they've had bad skin, is that makeup is only bad for your skin if you don't take it off properly. So cleanse morning and night. Now I don't mean you have to have like this like magical sponge or like loads of flannels and like, you know, have this 10-minute like face wash routine in the morning. It could just be that you wipe your face over with some micellar water. I mean, that's like the most basic thing you can do, but most of the time that's all I do. Or obviously if you fancy it, you can use like a face wash, but make sure you are cleansing morning and night. And if you are going to wear makeup, make sure you are double cleansing to get all your makeup off, because if we are suffering with maskne and we've got breakouts, then you need to be making sure you're cleaning your skin and being consistent with your skincare routine. Now, depending on what kind of skin you've got, would obviously be dependent on what kind of moisturiser that you use, but you do need to be moisturising before you put a mask on. And obviously afterwards, once you've removed your makeup, or if you are really suffering with maskne so you're not wearing makeup, You can moisturise again if you've got quite dry skin once you've taken it off. Sometimes if you've got dry skin and you're wearing a mask for long periods of time, obviously then you've got the moisture which eventually will dry out your skin more, so you might find yourself having to use a lighter moisturiser throughout the day, but you know your skin, you can gauge it. Obviously I am gearing this video to if you are suffering with maskne and like even more spot prone skin since having to wear a mask. So if you have got oily, spot prone, acne prone, breakout skin, then moisturiser wise you probably want to head more towards a gel type moisturiser rather than like a really thick moisturiser. So yeah, head full of gels. So in the fight against maskne, there is 2 ingredients that you need to be looking for in your skincare products. First one is salicylic acid. Yes, that took me a little bit of off-camera practicing to say, and salicylic acid is brilliant because it's known for reducing acne before exfoliating the skin. It reduces the look of pores and keeps them nice and clear. Now, it's not a particularly hard ingredient to get hold of. It's in quite a lot of over-the-counter products, so just have a little research yourself, get yourself in Boots, Superdrug online and have a look. Sorry, the sun just like disappeared, so I've just moved the camera slightly so I don't look like I'm down a deep dark hole. So the second ingredient you want to be looking for is niacinamide, which I think is how you say it. So it's one of the 2 major forms of vitamin B3 and it's found in supplements. It's often used to help manage acne, rosacea, oh my god. It is a Sunday guys, bear with me. Pigmentation issues and wrinkles. So it's actually an amazing thing to use anyway. And yes, I did make some notes for this video because I didn't want to forget or burble or yeah, go on for like hours. So those are the 2 main ingredients you need to be looking for if you really want to fight maskne. But as always, have a look at the, not dosage, directions for use on each product that you're using, because obviously you're using quite specialist ingredients there. So make sure that you check out how to use the product that you purchase properly. Now then, I could talk for hours and hours and hours and hours about skincare, but those are my main tips for combating maskne. Yeah, like I said, I could talk about hours and hours for skincare because I just love skincare, but as with everything, as in everyday life, pre-COVID, after COVID, during COVID, if you're suffering with maskne, but just generally with skincare, you have to be consistent with it, and it does take you know, weeks to do anything. Hopefully, you know, by making changes in your skincare routine, if you are suffering at the moment, then hopefully you'll see a difference within like 2 to 3 weeks, but be consistent with it and be patient with it. You know, it's not like when we buy a makeup product we can put it on straight away and know whether we love it or hate it. Skincare does take a little while to work, but just make sure that you are being consistent with it. And don't forget as well that we've still got basic sort of, not like home remedies, that's not the right word, but I still recommend people to be using like witch hazel and tea tree based products, or like, you know, like the little spot sticks you can get for when you are suffering with spots as well. Now, last but not least, why not just treat yourself to a facial? Use maskne as an excuse to have a treat. I've definitely done a lot more facials at the salon lately, which I have loved because, as I've already said, I love skincare, and it's nice to sort of pamper you guys and see you all nice and relaxed. So yeah, I've definitely done more facials at the salon lately, but have a facial, even if I'm not your local salon or your beauty therapist. You know, hit up your local salon and treat yourself to a facial, because I mean, I'm sure whoever you go to will be able to give you some tips as well. And let's face it, having a facial is lush, make you feel nice and fresh, and we're all in need of some chill time after this year. Well, during this year. It is only October. I'm quite lucky, touch wood, that I've never really suffered with spots, but even I've been getting sort of spots along my jawline, my top lip and my chin lately, with having to wear masks and PPE a lot for work. So I've been using my little tea tree spot stick quite a lot. But if you are really suffering with maskne, like I know a lot of you are, you know, please follow the tips that I've given. I already know it's helped some of you, which I'm really happy about. But if you ever have any questions about skincare or how to deal with different things, then please let me know. Ask me, let's have a chat. So I hope this video has helped. Like I said, if you've got any questions or you're not sure about anything, please just comment, message me, whatever, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Stay safe guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you fancy it, if you've enjoyed this video. If it's been helpful, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all in my next one. Stay safe guys, bye! Mwah.